just about to get underway. Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers.
Kevin McGonigal.
And the home opener is underway. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first. 1 out in the top of the first. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Riley Green. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
Ground ball right side. Duran sends it to first, and it's a 1-2. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. Torres over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. That's to third, and it gets by him.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Seager in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Snap throw to first, but he's back in time. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big.
Runner on the go. It's through for a hit. They're waving around Duran. Throw cut off to second.
Yep, he made
Safe at second.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Man at second.
That's out.
Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Berger rounds third, headed for the plate. In comes the run from second.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Young at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Man on second, 2 down. And he swings through that one.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Carpenter on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back at Globe Life Field. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Ball 2.
Next
Ball,
pitch misses. Full count now. That one misses.
No, that's a ball.
So a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun. In the dirt. The 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck. That's got a chance. And brings it in at the wall. One out man at first. Spencer Torkelson will hit next. Swing and he breaks his bat. Over to Seager. Over to first.
He's out.
That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the second. Now here's the Rangers DH, Jock Peterson.
Jock Peterson.
Sliced hard but foul. McKinstry throws to first in time and quickly one away in the second. Late with the swing there. Higashioka, 35 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2008. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Next up for Texas, Evan Carter. That one finds the zone. 0-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Higashioka leads off first with 1 away.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Swings through that one for strike 1. That's a hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And here is Ezekiel Duran. First pitch swinging. And that is cut on and missed. That is strike 2.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
2 on, 2 outs. On the ground, right side. Torres flips it. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
The batter, number 5, shortstop Torres. Seager.
Fought off foul. And fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow find out.
Torkelson takes it to the bag. Out. Back in Arlington, top half of the third inning. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. And that is out of play.
Well, these Tigers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
The 1-2. On the inside corner for called strike 3. And first offering is fouled off. Popped up. Berger. Out. Number 2.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
McKinstry in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely.
Runner on the goal. McGonigal in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Runner on the go again.
No, foul ball.
Quick move to first, and he's back in standing. Runner on the move again. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back at Globe Life Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers.
Hey!
Strike 2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Got him. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
For the Rangers, the right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Oh, look at the stop. Over to first.
He's out.
Time. Got him. Here's Josh Young. Flied to right his first time. And that's outside.
That ball went out.
Next pitch is outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
That one carrying. Out of here. He'll take a trot around the bases. Kyle Higashioka now at the plate. The other way, and he beats the shift. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time.
Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Langford in the box, lays off for ball one. And that one clips the corner.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Start of the 4th. Stepping in, Gleyber Torres. Leiter back to work. There's a swing and a drive. Carter, long run on his horse. Misses the catch. Around first, heading for 2. And he's into second with nobody out.
Up next for the Tigers, the left fielder, number 31, Riley Green.
Ball.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Man at second. Just off the inside edge.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking. Make sure.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Out of here. A towering shot to center. And here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. Walked his first time. In the air, right field. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that. Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swings through that one for strike 2. 2 runs across in the inning. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Spencer Torkelson, the next to hit. He hit into a double play his first time up. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try.
Rip back to the mound, and that got him. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Up next for the Tigers, the center
No
fielder,
problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it from his knees. The throw.
No,
but it's not in time. Base hit.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Tied him up really well with that pitch inside. Couldn't get it out of the infield, but somehow turns it into a knock. That's a thing of beauty, and some hits just don't make sense.
Next to hit, Zach McKinstry slings to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Bottom of the 4th, leading off, Ezekiel Duran. Takes it in for the out. And that's a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof.
Feeds to second, out there. On to first, double play. Back in Arlington, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Kevin McGonigal. Hit hard on the ground to short. 1 pitch and 1 out. Breaks his bat, pops it up. Duran settles under this one, and a couple of quick outs. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. He's already homered here in this one. High fly ball down the left field line. And he makes the grab. And that'll do it. Back at Globe Life Field, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Brandon Nimmo stepping in for the Rangers. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
That one drifts inside.
And, of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
Baez makes his way towards it. One up, one down.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Swings through that. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Comes a 2-2. That one just misses. Base knock center field. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That pretty much put the zone down the middle. And
so the Tigers get new arm from the pen, number 51.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
No, that's low.
Man at first, one away. Pitch misses. Now 2-2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Good job to fight that one off. Young over at first with one away. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A 2-run shot. So up next, Kyle Higashioka. He's 2 for 2. High fly ball lifted into the air right field. Carpenter should have this one 2 away. First pitch way inside a fastball. On the ground to third. The throw to first. That ends the inning. Top 6. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Dylan Dingler. Hard hit left side. One pitch and one out. Oh, great stop to first. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 down, base is empty. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Center field. Carter settles underneath it. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter. Wyatt Langford, new pitcher now, Drew Anderson.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. This one in the air, right field. And there's one away. Seager stands in now. 1 for 3.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch. As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Just missed. Langford, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. So a walk puts runners at first and second. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Baez settles underneath it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The relay throw. Safe. Not in time to get him, and it's first and third with 2 away. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Oh, that's inside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The tag, and he's out. Back in Arlington, top of inning number 7. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
That one in the dirt. 1-2 to count. Hit in the air, left field. Langford moving under it. And there's one down. In the air, right field. Nimmo has a beat on it. 2 down. Zach McKinstry digs in now. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Seager tosses to first. That is the inning. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom of the 7th, Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
That one ripped. And that should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite gap. And I'm sure he's going to be...
New pitcher coming on, the veteran. Finnegan. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Rangers. Elias Diaz. Nice opportunity for him. Runner at second with nobody out. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Line drive. Base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody. Out. Kyle Higashioka stepping in for the Rangers. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Out to short, McGonigal. Over to Torres.
Out.
The tag.
Yeah,
Got him.
tag.
Triple
Got
play. Wow. And we're back. And the batter will be the short.
Kevin McGonigal. Now pitching for the Rangers, number 13, Tyler.
That one to first.
Alexander.
Berger steps on the bag. One pitch and one out. Ground ball left side. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Riley Green. Left field. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the... And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, number 32. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. And the bottom of the 8th starts with a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And now a wide throw to third. Here's the second baseman, Ezekiel Duran.
Oh, one.
One away with a runner at third. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Outside low, and it's 2-1. Now one miss.
That's the ball.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass. Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it's gone. Home run. He'll circle the bases. One down. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Ball.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
Throw to first in time. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Comebacker to the mound. Play made, that ends the inning. We go to the ninth.
Now pitching for the
So
Rangers,
out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Chase Silseth.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Liner, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
The 1-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
And that's hammered into right field. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. And next up for the Tigers, Colt Heath. Up the middle, Seager. On the run, throw to first. And they get the out.
Nope. Outside.
Now A.J. Hinch making a move for a pinch hitter. How you lead. 2 runners in scoring position with 2 away for him.
Outside. That's a ball.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position here at the top of the 9th. They're down to their final strike. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers slug their way to a win in this one. This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.